Welcome back to Autoveiw Pro, everyone. Today's episode dives deep into the 2026 Cadillac Escalade, an SUV that's redefining luxury, performance, and technology all in one bold package. Whether you're a longtime Cadillac fan or just love seeing how the latest flagship SUVs are evolving, this one has a lot to unpack, so buckle up. When you first lay eyes on the 2026 Escalade, there's no mistaking it for anything subtle. It commands respect with its imposing stance, sharp lines, and an unmistakable grille that signals premium intent. Cadillac's design language here blends flair and function. Bold surfaces, crisp creases, and attention to detail that makes you feel this is more than just another big SUV. But looks are only the beginning. What truly sets this generation apart is the breadth of powertrain options Cadillac offers. For 2026, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. You can choose from the classic internal combustion V8, a high-output V version, or the all-electric Escalade IQ line, which represents Cadillac's leap into the EV flagship territory. Let's start under the hoods in this case. The standard gas version uses a 6.2-liter V8 producing roughly 420 horsepower and 460 lb-ft of torque, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. For those chasing performance, Cadillac's Escalade-V delivers a supercharged variant. That one cranks out 682 horsepower and 653 lb-ft of torque, chasing Zoo 60 in under 5 seconds. On the electric side, the Escalade IQ mounts dual motors with an output up to 750 horsepower and 785 lb-ft of torque in its top, Velocity Max mode. In more everyday driving, it operates around 680 ft. Performance is impressive across the board, but EV acceleration brings a different character. The Escalade IQ is claimed to hit 0-60 in about 4.7 seconds in its boosted mode. To compare, the gas-powered Escalade-V reaches that mark in approximately 4.3 seconds. Still, for such a large, heavy vehicle, EV responsiveness gives a near-instant torque feel that's compelling. One Reddit owner put it this way: "Stunning exterior design, a stunning interior and technology. 750 HP drivetrain does not disappoint and has instant power and torque." But of course, range and charging are critical. Cadillac claims the Escalade IQ can travel up to 460 miles on a full charge. To support that, it relies on a Velar 205 battery pack, and it supports DC fast charging at high rates. Cadillac says you can gain about 116 miles of range in 10 minutes under ideal conditions. Its onboard AC charging capability is rated at 19.2 kW, allowing for robust home or destination charging. One more neat trick: the Escalade IQ supports bidirectional charging, meaning it can feed power back to a home or grid if needed. An interesting sibling to the regular IQ is the Escalade IQ-L, the long wheelbase version. It stretches out to 228.5 inches in length, making it the longest SUV in production when released. It adds more cargo space and comforts in the third row. For example, legroom jumps to 36.7 inches back there, with headroom also slightly increased. Cargo capacity behind the third row is about 24.2 cuft, expanding to 75.4 cuft when folded. The IQ-L maintains the same powertrain but simply amplifies comfort and space for long-distance travel. On the interior front, Cadillac is leveraging its technology prowess in full force. One standout is the curved 55-inch display that spans the driver and front passenger zones, part of a continuous, immersive digital cockpit. Supporting that, there's an integrated secondary lower touchscreen for climate, settings, and more. In higher trims and in the executive second-row package, rear passengers get stowable tray tables, dual wireless charging pads, massaging ventilated seats, headrest displays, and more. The attention to detail, from materials to layout, aims to rival the best in ultra-luxury SUVs. Technology extends beyond displays. The Escalade Gas or EV continues to support Super Cruise, Cadillac's hands-free driving system on compatible highways. Driver assist and safety features cover blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, pre-collision systems, and a surround camera suite. For reviews, Edmunds rates the EQ model around 7.9/10, with 5-star consumer feedback so far. So, how does driving feel in real life? Early testers say the ride is plush, composed, and surprisingly agile for a full-size SUV. Rear wheel steering contributes to maneuverability, giving it better turning agility than you might expect. Noise insulation is excellent, especially in the electric variant, where active road noise cancellation helps the cabin stay whisper quiet even at highway speeds. That said, handling large mass still has its limits. The Escalade is no sports car, but it's more capable and refined than many would assume. When it comes to towing, Cadillac hasn't forgotten capability. The Escalade IQ supports up to 8,000 libs of towing capacity, just a bit shy of its gas-powered counterpart. The gas version itself claims around 8,100 libs in suitable configurations. That means you don't have to give up utility if you're carrying trailers or boats. Pricing for the 2026 Escalade IQ starts around $129,795 USD, while the top-tier premium sport version begins near $155,995. The various trims include luxury, sport, premium luxury, and premium sport, giving buyers a range of options. As with any Cadillac, expect a luxury-level price tag, especially once options and packages are added. Of course, there are trade-offs. The Escalade is massive, heavy, and expensive. Battery weight in the IQ variant is substantial, and real-world range could fall short of ideal conditions. Also, charging infrastructure and charging times are real constraints for many buyers. But Cadillac seems intent on making this model more than an electric experiment. They want it to represent the new pinnacle in American luxury SUVs. From a competitive standpoint, the 2026 Escalade lines up against heavyweights like the Lincoln Navigator, Range Rover, and full-size SUVs from Mercedes and BMW. But its electric variant gives it a different angle, a bold statement that the brand is serious about EVs at the top tier. To sum it all up, the 2026 Cadillac Escalade is a statement vehicle. It's a blend of tradition and innovation. Whether you prefer the visceral growl of a V8 or the instantaneous torque of an EV, Cadillac is offering both. On the inside, it's a tech showcase with displays, comfort, and materials that aim to exceed expectations. In performance, it doesn't shy away. Even the electric variant pushes into super SUV territory. This is a full-size luxury experience reimagined for the next decade. If you're considering a flagship SUV and want a vehicle that represents where luxury and tech are heading, the 2026 Escalade deserves serious attention. It's bold, ambitious, and unapologetically premium. That's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next review. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Which version of the Escalade would you pick, Gas, V, or IQ, and why? Until next time, this is Autoveiw Pro signing off. Drive safe and stay curious.